Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to sync housing.com with ERPNext CRM. My objective is that as soon as a new lead will be generated in housing.com, that same lead should automatically be added also in ERPNext. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between housing.com and ERPNext, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So in trigger, we are going to take housing.com, and in action we are going to take ERPNext, which is an amazing CRM software, and we are going to connect both of them in order to automate this entire process. And to learn the entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to sync housing.com with ERPNext CRM for an effective lead management. So housing.com is very popular real estate advertisement platform. I want that whenever a new lead will be generated from housing.com, automatically that same lead should be added in my ERPNext CRM software also. So for creating this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, with the help of which we are going to integrate both these applications without any coding or programming skills. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect. After coming here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I am directly clicking on sign in. This is the All Apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on Access Now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here on the dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create folders here to save our workflows. As you can find, I have multiple folders over here. I have created them in order to save my workflows separately in different folders. Okay, now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that, and here a dialog box will appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow, so let's quickly provide a name over here. Sync housing.com and ERPNext CRM automatically. After giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save this workflow. So I'm going to select this housing.com and ERPNext CRM automations. Now let's click on create. As we have done that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us. So these are trigger and actions. As I told you that Pabbly Connect works on trigger and actions. So these two are the main concepts on which the entire automation runs. The trigger here says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now let's suppose we are going to take housing.com in our trigger and ERPNext in our action, and we want that as soon as a new lead will be captured from housing.com, that same lead should be added as a new lead in ERPNext CRM also. So here our action is following what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is captured from housing.com, then only it is added in ERPNext also, otherwise not. So after understanding this concept, let's start creating the workflow step by step. First of all, we will select our trigger application, and because our objective is that whenever a lead will be generated from housing.com, then the response should be captured here in Pabbly Connect. So our trigger application over here will be housing.com. Let us select that. And now we have to select our trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. So new leads will be our trigger event over here, because we want that whenever a new lead will be captured, automatically the response should be captured here in Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now, when we have done that, we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. So you need to follow the instructions carefully in order to connect your housing.com account with Pabbly Connect. So to automate lead capture, you have to first of all copy the webhook URL, and then you have to configure it in your housing.com account. So for this, you have to reach out to your account manager of housing.com. Why you are supposed to do that? Because housing.com portal does not have the provision to add webhook URL in the user interface of their application. Therefore, we have to reach to our account manager of housing.com for building the connection with Pabbly. Now you have to send this URL to your account manager of housing.com, and once you will do that, you will start receiving the response of lead generation in Pabbly Connect. Okay. So as I've already done all this process, therefore as soon as a new lead will be generated, I am going to receive the response here in Pabbly Connect. So let's wait for a few seconds. And here we can find that we have received the response of the lead. So this is the dummy response. This is the phone number, first name, last name, and email of the lead. Now when we have received this response, that means our connection between housing.com and Pabbly Connect is successful. So once you will set up this connection, whenever a new lead will be generated in your housing.com account, automatically the response of that lead will be captured in Pabbly Connect. Now our objective is to send the same lead to ERPNext CRM. Okay, so for that we are going to connect our ERPNext CRM in action step. So our action application will be ERPNext CRM. After selecting ERPNext CRM, we have to select the action event that will be add leads. So because my objective is to create a new lead in ERPNext CRM from housing.com. Okay, so let's click on connect. Now in order to build the connection with ERPNext account, I am going to select add new connection, and here we are going to click on this connect with ERPNext account. And now we have to enter 3 details over here: ERPNext base URL, app client ID, and app client secret. So in order to get all these details, the instructions are provided very clearly. We have to enter the ERPNext base URL over here without slash. So I'm going to take you towards my ERPNext account, and this is the URL which I have to copy and paste. So we are going to copy the URL up till this dot is. Okay, so we will copy this and we will paste it over here in this field, and we have to remove the slash from here. So it is given that if your URL is this, then you have to remove the slash from the URL. Okay, now after doing this, we have to enter the app client ID and app client secret. To find this, the instructions are given over here. So first of all, we have to go towards integrations, then we have to go towards auth client, and then we have to create an auth client. Okay, so I'm going to take you back towards ERPNext account. And now here we have to go towards CRM section. After coming here, we can find from the left side integrations option. Let's select that. And here we have to select auth client. Okay. Now, after selecting auth client, here we have to click on this add auth client button. After doing this, it is asking us for the app name. So let's say I'm going to give the name of my app as new test. Okay, and now here in the scopes we have to select all open ID, and then here we have to enter redirect URL and default redirect URL. So for that I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and here we have to click on this hyperlink learn more. So it has taken us towards the Pabbly forum page. Now here we have to scroll down, and here the instructions are provided to us very clearly to create auth app in ERPNext. So we have followed all the steps up till this add auth client button. But for default URL and redirect URL, we have to copy this URL, and then once again we have to go back towards ERPNext account. Now here we have to paste the URL in redirect URLs and default redirect URL. Okay, done. When we are going to click on save, here it has provided us with the app client ID and app client secret. So first of all, I'm going to copy the app client ID. We will go back and we will paste it over here. Now once again we are going to go back towards ERPNext account. We will copy the app client secret and we will paste it over here. Done. We have entered all the details. Let's click on save. And here now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our ERPNext account. Let's click on allow, as it is 100% safe. And we can find that our authorization has become successful. After building the connection, we will move further, and here we have to enter the details in these fields to create a lead in ERPNext CRM account. Okay, so let's start with the first name. I want to add the same lead which I have received from housing.com in ERPNext also. So for that, I'm going to use the same response which I have received from housing.com to enter the details over here. Now I'm going to map the data one by one. Now mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given, and here are all the details which we have received. We want to map the first name which is given over here. Let us select that, and it is mapped. Okay, so when we have mapped this name, it has become dynamic. So whatever data we map by using our previous step, that data become dynamic. So it is going to change with each and every new response. That means now whenever we are going to receive a new lead from housing.com, the details which we will map over here will get changed. But in case if we will enter it manually by typing or copy and pasting, then it would have become static, and then it is not going to change with each and every response. Therefore, in order to automate the entire process, we have used mapping over here. In the same manner, we are going to map the last name also. Now I'm going to select the status, which is lead. Here I'm going to map email ID. Okay, and at last the phone number. So we have mapped the phone number over here. And because we can find that we have not received the phone number along with the plus sign, and it is given that we have to enter the phone number along with plus sign. So I'm going to enter plus manually over here. Okay. Now if you want, you can also enter other details in these fields. In the qualification status, I'm going to select qualified, and now in country I'm going to enter India. Okay, done. Let's click on save and send test request button, and we can find that we have received the response over here along with the ID of the lead. Because we have received this ID, that means the lead is created in ERPNext. So let's go and check. So we will go towards lead section. And yes, here we can find that a new lead is recently added over here with the name as smart user, and these are all the details of that same lead. Here is the email, here is the phone number and full name. Okay, this means that our workflow is perfectly successful, and we have successfully built a connection between housing.com and ERPNext CRM. So let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. and we will summarize what we have done here in the workflow. So we have taken two simple steps, trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken housing.com, and in action, we have taken ERPNext CRM. And we have connected both of them with the help of Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever we are going to receive a new lead from housing.com, that same lead will be added in ERPNext also. In the same manner, you can very easily sync your housing.com and ERPNext CRM automatically without any manual efforts, which will enable you to do an effective lead management. Okay, this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can directly reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe our channel to learn more such automations.